Ponzi scheme by Madoff was something that, in my view, could not have come at a worse time. Not that there's ever any good time for it, but we are in the middle of an economic doldrum. We have a severe loss of confidence, and on top of that, the Madoff situation raises serious questions about the competency of how we examine people who are supposed to be regulated. In point of fact, as I mentioned in my talk, I am sure that the examination system that was put in place at the SEC in the mid-90s was destined for failure from the get-go. It has missed every major market problem since that time, including the analyst recommendation problem, mutual fund timing, mutual fund late trading, hedge fund issues, Bear Stearns, subprime, and now Madoff. That's not a good record. We need to change the system, and part of it is that we should treat examinations of regulated entities the way we treat audits of public companies. We need to develop in the private sector competency and quality, and have the SEC make sure that people who do that work are completely independent of those who they examine, are in any event qualified to do this, and who will report to the SEC and the public as well as to the firms they audit, so the SEC can use its resources to focus on specific problems and stay aware of unfolding trends. I think we're in the middle of a downward spiral. We're seeing businesses contract, we're seeing businesses fail and shutter, we're seeing more unemployment, and as a result there will be less money initially being infused back into the economy. The stimulus programs that are being planned will take, at least in my view, 18 to 24 months to be felt by the economy. So I think it will take that long before we know we've hit bottom and started to rebound. Well, I think we need a completely new regulatory paradigm. I think the system we have now is badly broken. I would like to see us solve problems for the short term immediately and take a little bit longer to come up with a much broader range of proposals. So for the short term, I think there are things we need to do instantly, if not sooner, including the collection and analysis of critical data by the government, the dissemination of critical data to the public, and the assignment of clear responsibility to regulators to deal with whatever unforeseen crisis may arise, as well as the tools to resolve those. Those are things I think we need instantly. Over a longer period of time, but hopefully not too long, I think we need, in addition, a complete restructuring. I'd like to see us combine regulators, nationalize the regulation of insurance instead of having it done on a state-by-state basis. I'd like to see an independent Fed regulate monetary policy and systemic risk, but have another overarching regulator regulate everything else, and do it with preserving the important functions of the SEC, the CFTC, and other regulators, but doing it in a more cohesive manner than is presently being done. Some people think we should keep independent agencies and the like. To my way of thinking, the actual structure of that isn't as important as the substance. The substance has to be that the left hand of government knows what the right hand is doing. If we cannot in any way, shape, or form be satisfied that nothing falls between the cracks and that everyone is working in concert, not off on their own divergent paths, we will perpetuate a lot of the mistakes that brought us to where we are now.